Good morning, people. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, people. I wasn't gonna come live, but I was like, you know what? Let me just hop on this real quick. I have readings to do, so I probably won't be able to come on live until later. But anyway, hope everyone's doing awesome. Happy Tuesday. Good morning to all the people that get up and get their shit together early. Oh, let's see what's going on in the energy. All right, Yahweh, Holy Spirit, I ask that you come into our space. I ask that you protect us from any seen and unseen danger, anything that is not of you. Yahweh, Holy Spirit, I ask that you protect us from it. Clear and precise messages. Yahweh, Holy Spirit, for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, any and everything that they need to know, see, or hear. Let's see. All right. Clarify. Yahweh, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides. Oh, okay. So, boom. Bottom of the deck is key. The number 15, which goes to 6 here. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Okay. So, this is just a confirmation message for those that have already. In the near future, okay, abundance and goals here. The number 13, which goes to 4. Somebody's stability or status is about to shift for the better, okay? It does say in the near future, but this is pretty soon though, because the card that just came out, it says this is a 3 of Wands to the 3 of Cups. So this is like 3 weeks, 3 months. So there's a huge transformation happening, and it's already started here, but it started because you took action. Yeah, because look, you have the 5 of Pentacles to the 5 of Wands. So a lot of you, anything to do with your financial abundance, it seemed that interference was the main reason that it was happening, okay? So this is letting me know, like, people, place, especially with that 3 of Wands to the 3 of Cups, it feels like you were being halted a little bit financially because of people around you. And it seems like you've cleared that out. So like the door is open for new financial abundance here because you've done the work. And I feel like you were already doing the work. I think whoever I'm talking to, the necessary thing that needed to happen was, it's like leaving, like you just had to cut people off. I'm not saying it felt the best, but you did have to cut people off here, okay? People that you were in connections with, romantically and platonically. Some of you even family, okay? Especially the ones that you knew that weren't supposed to be rebuilt or reconciled. That had to go, as painful as it may have been for some of you. Okay, clarify in the near future, Yahweh, Holy Spirit, for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Please check your chart, all right? Just look and see where you have those placements. All right, so we have in the near future, you have the 5 of Cups to the 5 of Swords here, 10 of Cups to the 10 of Wands. So yes, a lot of you were dealing with a lot of negative energy. You were dealing with individuals who kept illusions, okay? The Judgment to the Moon card. There was things here hidden from you, whether you saw it or not, okay? I feel like you felt it, but you weren't, it's almost like something wasn't physically there. Like you could feel, it's kind of like when you feel a sneaky person, you could feel that undertone. It's just they haven't shown you yet. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of energy here, okay? I feel like this is like the calm. Right now, things are calming down. Judgment has just been passed. You see things clearly. You, especially with the moon here, you see all the illusions. You're no longer under an illusion, okay? So you're no longer in the matrix. You're no longer doing things like you used to do it anymore. Things have changed here. You've let what you've learned, you've let what you've gone through make you a better person, especially with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Wands here. This is like taking the things that may have held you back and utilizing it for your future. You know, something that you're supposed to do anyway. Now with the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords, I do feel like you've defeated a huge negative energy, an entity. Some of you, this is definitely like principality energy, but it's not to say that this won't come back around. And what I mean by that is you're gonna always get tested. So you never need, like, you can never get too comfortable, okay? You need to make sure you're staying on top of your, just staying on top of your spirituality, okay? Your path, making sure you're on path, really. Because it looks like you defeated something really big, okay? Something that really wanted to attack you. It's like also like, I feel like it's bigger than you, okay? Whatever this was, it was bigger than you. Somebody was very upset, very angry, okay? A lot of you, this was bigger than you. People around you were being used to cause destruction in your life. Clarify the 5 of Cups to the 5 of Swords to the 10 of Cups to the 10 of Wands. Yeah, we have the King of Wands to the King of Cups here. Hold on. The Queen of Cups to the Strength card. The 5 of Pentacles to the 5 of Wands. A lot of you, this was caused from a masculine energy. The Lovers to Judgment and the Hermit to the Star. Page of Wands to the Sun. I feel like this all started from a masculine, okay? This could have been a Leo or a Scorpio that was involved, that started this from the beginning. Yeah, there was a group of individuals that were sending you negativity, okay? 3 of Cups to the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like people here with the Hermit to the Chariot, this is a very controlling energy, especially with Judgment to the Devil. These are not people of, yeah, this is a dark individual. This is someone who does bad things to good people type of energy. This is also someone wanting to keep you from a divine connection, your divine path. I gotta hide it because they all naked in this damn deck. This is someone or something that tried to, this definitely seems very cult-like. It doesn't have to be this. It seems very targeted, okay? It seems like somebody showed their face. Somebody was very desperate to get you in their hook, okay? That's what it's giving, okay? Yeah, and they did. Someone was able to. 8 of Swords to the 8 of Wands. 10 of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles. This is a lot to do with your financial abundance, your legacy here. Someone wanted to keep you buying. And this is something to do with not really paying attention to an extent, okay? 2 of Swords to the 2 of Pentacles, but his eyes are open, okay? Yeah, it was a deceptive offer. 7 of Cups to the 7 of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Wands to the 9 of Swords. This is a deceptive offer. This is someone that wanted to come in and kind of distract you from your divine path. Clarify abundance, Yahweh. We have, yeah, that was to clarify. Ace of Swords to the 10 of Swords. There was a betrayal here from a masculine. Okay, some of you may remember who this is, some of you don't, okay? You may not know who this is. You probably don't even know who this is, but this is definitely a physical person. Clarify abundance, Yahweh, Holy Spirit. This is bigger than just love. This was like a targeted act, okay? Clarify abundance, Yahweh, Holy Spirit. All right, you got the 6 of Pentacles to the 6 of Cups. You're about to receive something that you've been waiting for. All that was lost is now going to be given back here. Someone has a new beginning here, okay? A new beginning because you took control of the situation. You took control of your path, all right? You've evolved. That's the main reason you're getting this new beginning. This has a lot to do with also with the 2 of Wands to the 2 of Swords and the 7 of Cups to the 7 of Wands. You're going to have a lot of financial opportunities, okay? But you're going to have to, somebody's going to have to pick, like, make a decision, okay? A decision needs to be made. You need to pick a side. You need to figure out what you're going to do, and you need to put your all into it and move forward. It seems like you already have. It seems like a goal, literally like a goal, all right? Something that's going to be very abundant. Some of you, this is a business. Other of you, this is a career. Clarify goals, Yahweh, Holy Spirit. We have the King of Pentacles to the King of Swords. The Hierophant to the Emperor. The Knight of Cups to the Hermit. The Queen of Wands to the Queen of Cups. 9 of Swords to the... Okay. There's definitely an offer coming in. Someone wanting to... Yeah, someone that can't get you off of their mind. This is someone that's constantly thinking about you. This is not bad. This is someone who's evolving. So a masculine or feminine that is evolving into someone that you would want, okay, to be in a romantic relationship with. Yeah, but this is going to happen in divine timing. King of Pentacles to Temperance. This could be a Sagittarius. Some of you, this could be a Taurus, okay? Aries energy is also out here as well. Yeah, heavy Aries, heavy Sagittarius. Virgo is out here as well, okay? I feel like this is after the cycle that you've gone through as a divine feminine for some of you. Queen of Swords to Justice, yeah. To the Six of Swords to the Six of Wands. Magician to the High Priestess. And Knight of Swords to the Knight of Wands. Nonetheless, the lesson has been learned. I don't see you going backwards. This is definitely overcoming energy. I feel like a lot of you have overcome group attacks. And when I say group attacks, you've been attacked since you were younger. Okay, so this is, once again, this is bigger than some little ass shit. Like, this ain't no, yeah. If you get me, you get me. It's for you. Six of Cups to the Six of Pentacles. The Devil to the Hierophant. This is a system. Okay, I don't know any other way to say it. All right, let's see. The energy is like kind of weird. I don't know. I'm trying to feel it out. Let me see what's going on in the energy. Let me see. Show me the energy. Yahweh, Holy Spirit, for air. Show me what's going on. We have upgrade and breakup. So once again, it's in reiterating. All right. Reiterating what you just went through or what you're going through now. Okay. So if you're still asking, why haven't I excelled? You're still attached to something or someone that's not supposed to be with you right now in this moment. Okay. It's not, because you have manipulator here. All right. Some of you could be hesitant. We also have woman crying at the bottom of the deck and missing piece. Let me see. Clarify breakup, Yahweh, Holy Spirit. Something feels weird. I don't like it. We have apology. Somebody's trying to come back around. This is like a spin the block energy. Upgrade, breakup, apology. Somebody may not apologize, but they feel apologetic. Okay, like somebody feels guilty. Yeah, we have pheromones. Yeah, pheromones and behind the scenes. This is somebody that betrayed you. Yeah, reaching out. This is somebody that betrayed you. Somebody is going to want to reach out on this new journey that you're on. Okay, but it's for a reason. Reaching out, gold digger. Okay. Then you have apology and life purpose. Then you have pheromones times behind the scenes with self-love, new view. Somebody's perspective is changing over you. Okay, we have growth here. This person could be growing, but you're growing. Somebody's view of you has changed because you've denied access to them, okay? Yeah, this is a masculine energy. All right, yeah, and tarot reading. This is someone who could be getting tarot readings on you or have gotten tarot readings on you. I feel like this person at one point in time, they were controlling, because that's what I'm hearing. But now it feels like because you're excelling, Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, and you're actually going into a new partnership with someone else, okay, whether you know who this is or not, this person, unfortunately for them, is being left behind. This is someone who didn't get it when they needed to. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person now is getting clarity because they're now seeing things differently. They've been given time to reflect, but it's too late. It's too late. There's no going backwards now. You know, God always gives you like a chance, right? Okay, but then the opportunity slips. It misses, okay? And then it becomes a lesson. You always have the opportunity. You always have the chance, but it's up to you what you're going to do with it. Clarify, upgrade, and breakup, Yahweh, Holy Spirit. All right, we have Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune here. So once again, that limbo energy, you were staying in limbo because you needed to detach. All right, it's like straddling the fence. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck to the Four of Wands. All right, some of you, this is something to do with family as well, but also community. Some of you can't be where you're supposed to go. You can't be around certain people. Three of Cups, okay? It just is what it is. All right, I know it sucks because I'm the type of person, and I think it's like a Libra thing. Like, we don't want to be mean, okay? But I think that's why Libras end up staying longer in certain situations than we need to, because we be trying to save people's feelings, when in turn it keeps us in this hangman energy, okay? And I feel like now that, like, I get it, like, especially sometimes I have to have proof. Majority of the time I have to have proof. Like, if somebody ain't physically doing nothing to me, I don't be really caring. But it's bigger than that. This seems like somebody was possibly physically doing something, and somebody was possibly, their energy itself, their soul contract was interfering with your soul purpose, okay? That's what it's giving. It was depleting you, okay? You weren't getting anything out of the situation. While they were possibly growing off of your energy, benefiting from you, you were stuck. Literally, you weren't going to get the blessings that were meant for you attached to whoever this is. And this person, that's all they wanted. Gold digger. This is somebody that literally only thing they wanted from you is what they could get. This was a very transactional connection, a very transactional relationship here, okay? You didn't really get much out of this at all. This actually caused you, 4 of Cups here, to miss opportunities here and have to continue to go within every time and try to figure something out here. Virgo energy, okay, with the Hermit. But not anymore. It seems like you completely detach, or you need to if you haven't. And see, once again, 5 of Swords to the 3 of Pentacles and the Death card, Scorpio energy. This person was a part of something to take you down, whether you know it or not, okay? Whether it feels like it or not, they were a part of something bigger. This person was sending you, like, somebody didn't want you to excel. They didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to be better than them. This is somebody that was jealous of you. This is somebody also very cutthroat. They were willing to do anything that they could in order to win, but it was very destructive. It caused destruction in your life, and you had to detach. The Tower to the 9 of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. This is just a simple situation of having to choose yourself, your purpose, your path, your destiny, because this kept you in limbo. It did. And I feel like although you grew with the High Priestess here, although you grew spiritually, it still took from you. So you still felt depleted, and then you had to bounce back. But this is a revolving cycle for whoever this is, okay? No shade, no tea. I understand, okay? It's like, I think this is an energy. Some of you have learned a lesson with not sacrificing yourself for other people. You know, getting over that hump of hurting people's feelings and just cutting people off. Especially, yeah. Clarify apology, Yahweh Holy Spirit. Yeah, we have the Emperor here. So definitely someone wanting to, this could be coming in the future. 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck to the 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. This is someone that was definitely juggling you, but I don't think this is the Emperor. I feel like the way this comes off is like somebody wants to apologize because somebody is stepping up. This Emperor could also be you. So there's something here, once again, because the life purpose is clarifying apology. I feel like, yeah, this is somebody, yeah, somebody's watching things change in your life. The Emperor to the Page of Swords. So you're coming off as the Emperor, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay, they're watching things change in your life. They're watching you become more balanced, more grounded, more financially stable. They're seeing it like excel. They're seeing your path like just moving forward. But they're also seeing you possibly moved on into a new relationship, you being committed to someone else. This is what's making this person, it's like triggering them, making them want to come towards you, making them want to now offer you real friendship, real love, you know, real business offers, okay? Things of that nature here. Yeah, somebody's watching you put in the work in yourself, okay? And now they want to be a part of this, okay? Aries energy here, you have all mutable signs out here, including Pisces. Clarify pheromones and behind the scenes, Yahweh. That came out together. There was clarify. All right, we have the King of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords here. Bottom of the deck, the 4 of Wands here. Let me see something. 10 of Pentacles, Chariot, 9 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. somebody was behind the scenes here trying to take from you purposely. Okay, it kind of goes back to what we were talking about before with a group situation here. It was definitely something bigger than you. It was almost cult based, okay? Almost like Masonic in a way. This is definitely someone who wanted to give you up for something for themselves, for a pinnacle. Some of you, this was used as a control tactic. Somebody was trying to control you. Somebody wanted to keep you in limbo. They didn't want you to reach new heights, okay? This is really for anybody that has had to overcome, okay? A lot, especially if you're a masculine, all right? Jail is definitely significant. Maybe you've overcome that, because what people don't realize is not everybody in prison or in jail is meant to be there. That's also a form of spell work that's used by societies, okay, to control, all right? And it seems like for someone that's the situation. Others of you, this is just someone who gladly went to a group or went somewhere, okay? I don't know where they went, but they went to something to, I feel like somebody tried to sacrifice you. Let me see, Yahweh Holy Spirit. Yeah, that was the plan. 7 of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. That was the plan. That's why we saw that Scorpio energy. Yeah, it's because with the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles to the 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Swords here. Because you were just too strong. You were just too strong, okay? Mentally, like you couldn't be controlled. Okay? You couldn't be controlled. Somebody utilized your energy to become a false emperor, like an emperor in reverse. So, like, I'm hearing like bravado, like they on the outside they look like they got their shit together, but they really don't, because it's magic, it's manipulation, okay? This is someone who goes running and crying to their little leader to get a little Houdini act going so they could, you know, get out of something or get something. Like, this is definitely someone who's false. This is also someone tied to a system, and you identified it and you called it out, okay? This could have definitely been someone you were in a romantic connection with. The Lovers here is showing up. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Somebody was jealous of what you were becoming. That's what was done behind the scenes. Somebody was jealous of what you were becoming, so they worked against you. This person, unfortunately, they're obtaining a new beginning, because your rise is their fall. Because once again, they were attempting to sacrifice you. Yeah, Knight of Cups and the 8 of Swords. This was something to do with a love offer. Somebody was playing that nice guy role, whatever the case may be. That's what they were trying to do here. This was definitely a manipulator. This person came in with an ulterior motive from the beginning. This could have been a Taurus. This could have been a Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. This could have been a Pisces or an Aries, y'all. Okay? With the 6 of Swords and the Star here, I feel like now things are moving in a better direction for you. Okay? Now you're able to put in work within yourself here. All right? You have something or someone coming in that's actually going to bring you, like, they're gonna give you what you deserve. Others, like, if you're a masculine energy, this was like someone like business wise. Somebody was false business wise, okay? You could have been an independent entrepreneur, okay? You could have been, what I'm hearing, I don't really want to say because I ain't got time for TikTok, but it could definitely be like some real, like, you know, some street shit. Like somebody, it's like they almost like targeted you in a sense, okay? Clarify reaching out and gold digger. What is this about, Yahweh Holy Spirit? Somebody will try to come back around. Capricorn energy, Leo energy, and the 5 of Swords, okay? Someone is still very determined to utilize your energy for their own come up because they're falling, okay? You're gonna have to be aware of that. So you're gonna need to know the players in your life. This is somebody here who wants to keep an attachment, a cord attached to you. They want to keep access to you because they need you on a financial level. They need your energy, okay? They want to be a part of this Ace of Pentacles, all right? This is somebody with the Page of Wands. They still act very childish though. This person hasn't healed. The thing is, they see something happening. They know something has ended or is ending here, and someone's going to try to come back and hook in. This could be a feminine as well. Others of you, this is just a warning, okay, to be careful about anyone trying to reach out to you, okay? Especially now until next year, Cancer season. I know that's kind of far, but that's just what I'm getting right now, because it's like a trailblazing energy. Okay, things are going to start moving really, really fast. Yeah, 8 of Wands is going to start moving really, really fast for you here pretty soon here, okay? Very, very fast. So there's just a need to be careful about anyone coming towards you, okay? Trying to take advantage of you emotionally, okay? Because you are this Queen of Cups, because you are nurturing, because you are caring, especially a masculine. You need to be careful of, like, it just gives very much so Samson and Delilah for a masculine energy. It feels like someone needs to be careful about women approaching them as well, as much as women need to be careful about certain men approaching them. But this is, yeah, the Judgment here and the 10 of Wands here. This is somebody also emotionally manipulative. This is an emotionally manipulative woman. She's trying to come in and secure a spot because someone's purpose is huge. So someone needs to be careful of that. This could be a Cancer or a Capricorn, an Aries woman, or a Sagittarius woman. If you're a feminine, you just need to really be careful about people coming towards you it's really people from the past coming towards you to try to reiterate themselves, especially a mother figure for some of you, especially family. Because once all of this happens, once again, you've already passed a major test in order to be rewarded on a financial level with material wealth. But once again, it's not going, the lessons, the tests are not going to stop, okay? Clarify life purpose, Yahweh Holy Spirit. Yeah, you definitely have a new beginning here. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You definitely have a new beginning. You also have a partner here. Queen of Cups and the King of Cups are out here with the 5 of Swords here. I feel like you definitely have a partner here. Somebody has to be careful. I still feel like somebody is up for it. Like somebody's still being targeted in some way. I'll figure it out. Give me a second. Clarify the Fool. Yeah, you definitely, somebody has your money, something financially is coming in, something tangible. All right. And this is really huge. This is something that's going to change. This could happen within the next 2 weeks. For some of you, this is going to happen over this next year, literally. Clarify self-love, Yahweh Holy Spirit. We have King of Cups here to the 10 of Wands. There's a masculine energy here who needs to prioritize himself right now, or he's doing that. Yeah, this is someone with the 6 of Wands, somebody that's really about to pop off on the scene. Judgment, Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. This could be a masculine that's coming in towards a feminine to offer something here due to her also stepping into her Queen of Cups energy, pouring into herself as well. Yeah, 9 of Cups. This is going to be a wish fulfillment. Page of Cups, you're going to, and the 7 of Wands to the Star, you could be receiving communication from someone, okay, that is an admirer, someone that you may not know, okay. This does seem to be promising, but I need to see an energy. What is this? Who is still, what? Yeah, show me why is there still a target here if everyone has overcome this. Okay. 2 of Wands, the Death card, and the Moon. The 5 of Wands. Yeah, this is a form of trying to create interference. This could happen within the next 5 weeks, okay? Something could also be significant around Scorpio season as well, so I would be weary of that time. Something is being planned here, okay? This could be from someone that already knows you, but I feel like with the Queen of Swords, you're discerning enough to know this has something to do with a masculine. So this could be a Scorpio or a Pisces masculine. It seems like you can't trust this person. It seems like this could be a Leo as well, but it seems like you know enough about this person to not let this masculine energy come back into your space. Yeah, I don't see you letting this, yeah, once again, there you go. There goes that nice guy energy. Knight of Cups here. okay? Clarifying the Queen of Swords. You're already going to see this happening. You've already been through the ringer, 9 of Wands here. You don't need to let this energy back in, okay? This could definitely be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Leo here wanting to come back around. They're here trying to cause and create confusion here to gain control again. Now, mind you, this is an energy of someone who wanted to sacrifice you or use your energy for their benefit. Some of you, this is knowingly, okay? This is a lot bigger than somebody just being toxic. This is somebody attached to some type of group or something, and they do this, okay? They target people, all right? You just may, unfortunately, you may just know this person, okay? This person wants you, if that makes sense. Clarify the 7 of Cups to the 4 of Pentacles, Yahweh, Holy Spirit. Yeah, Hierophant to the 10 of Pentacles. Because the thing is, you have a higher level of commitment coming in. So you have 2 past life connections here, right? You have a masculine or a feminine here that is a past life connection, but it's karmic, okay? It was destined to be karmic even though it didn't start that way. Somebody that they just didn't learn their lessons. They're not excelling and they like to sit in that dark negative energy. There's also this new divine, this counterpart that you're going to feel like you have some type of soul connection with. It is a past life connection here as well. But with the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles, that's what they're trying to do. They're still going to try to keep a divine, higher level commitment connection apart. So you're going to have to utilize your intuition for that. Yeah, the High Priestess and the 2 of Cups. You're also going, in the Justice, you're going to have to also protect this connection. You are going to know what this is and who it is, because you're going to, how can I say this? You're going to know, but it's going to be unexpected, okay? You're going to be like, why do I feel like this about this person? Like it's going to feel completely different than it did with this soul connection or this soul tie that you had with this person that is like, that's a karmic, that's a lesson for you, okay? So you're going to know, and because you're going to be led. So you're not going to need to question. You're just going to know that you have to protect the relationship, the connection. I don't think this is something that you can put out. I feel like they're warning you now because this is already in the works. Okay, it's already in the works. It's already, yeah, because you have the 3 of Cups here and the 6 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Somebody's already in their mental trying to figure out how can they regain access or regain control here. Yep. King of Swords, 10 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. There's already, 7 of Pentacles. There's already someone here trying to see how they could regain control. Let me see what's the identifier. I think you already know this person. I don't feel like you don't. I feel like you already know this person. I don't feel like you don't not know this person, if that makes sense, okay? I feel like you already know. Some of you could be unsure, but with closed off and court documents, new life and starting over, confront. I feel like this person went really far with whatever they were doing. Yeah, because psychic readings and con artists here, I feel like you've gotten a reading and you've already realized this is like a shapeshifter energy. So this is the type of person, like, if you're a real reader, you're going to see the energies jump, right? You're going to see the energies jump from the card. So when you have a shapeshifter, right, I can see it bouncing. I can see where the energy originally came from, and how it especially if you're trying to identify 2 people, you can easily identify a shapeshifter. You've already realized through readings that this person is dark. They're karmic. You already see who this person is, okay? And I'm hearing looks can be deceiving, okay? Looks can be deceiving. Yeah. Looks could be deceiving for sure. Show me the identifier here, Yahweh, Holy Spirit. So that's number 1. Looks can be deceiving. So if he looked like the good guy, she looked like the good girl. Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly. Watching. Someone's definitely plotting. We have watching, finances, culture, waiting, split, ride or die, faded, and side chick here. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have court documents here, baby mama mistake. justice, career, work, romance here. Breadcrumb, unsure. So whoever you are coming towards, whoever this is, they already know what's happening. All right, some of you, this is a group of people. Others are like a systematic structure. Others of you, this is more so like people just being nosy. People that dabble, that's trying to control the trajectory of your life here as well. But something is definitely coming in long term. And these individuals are trying to come in at the right time to detour you, okay? This person is also going to come in with some type of offer of reconciliation or love or whatever the case may be. But you need to be careful about this. This motherfucker sneaky. When I tell you, yeah. When I feel like they're sneaky, yeah, because it says doing you, betrayal, and wasted, and pause. This could be someone that could be, I'm going to be honest, this person watches or gets tarot readings, and what they do is they become the person that is coming towards you, okay? You know what I was led to tell people? If you are trying to do a platform, right? And, you know, depending on what you're trying to do, I'm going to be honest, and I was seeing it. Some of y'all need to block some of these big ass creators, okay? Some of you need to block these big creators. And I'm talking about the ones with huge followings. They may ain't even got that much. They may have maybe like, they have probably like more than 500K, okay? Some of you is going to be a little less, but it's going to be a lot of followers. You need to block them. Because you need to block them before you start posting, okay? Because they're going to try to utilize, because a lot of them are not original. So a lot of them are shapeshifters, okay? And I probably get a little flack for this, but it just is what it is. And it's okay. The whole purpose is to influence. That's what it is. But the issue is, before you have the ability to even sit in your purpose, they're watching. If they have over so many hundred thousands of followers, you don't think they're on social media watching? You don't think they're on there watching and seeing and watching that your numbers is going up? Why you think some of these people be coming out like, oh, she did it, he did it, because they did. They did. So before you put yourself out there, before you put your gifts out there, you need to figure out what your niche is, what you're gonna do. If you're just gonna be posting, you need to be blocking some of these folks. And they already showing you on your For You page. It's already popping up on all these social medias for you. You see, because TikTok lets you know who's watching you in a way. You know what I'm saying? So you need to be figuring out. It's giving, because some of you, this is not going to happen through love. This is going to happen through people that you don't even know. Okay? You have to be really, really careful. Okay? Because, I mean, it kind of happened with that. It was the opposite, though. But that, I don't know if y'all, I don't know. Yeah. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But, anywho, y'all get the drift. Y'all just, whoever is trying to be a content creator, you're trying to put yourself out there, you need to be blocking some of these major content creators, these ones with huge followings, because they are shapeshifters. They are taking your shit and they are putting it on, okay? They are literally, because they don't have no more content to give. It's no shade. Some of them are original, but some of them are not. So they're constantly thinking of, what do I need to do to be even, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything to do with spirituality is a little different. They have those same people in spirituality, they do, but it's different. It's hard to well, I see people do it all the time. That's why I be wanting to see the cards. I want to see you take the cards out. Draw them holes right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be wanting to see. But it be some frauds. It do. But it's hard to really, it's hard to mimic this. It is. People can do it though, but they're taking on that shit, and people, they're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna think you copying somebody, you know what I'm saying? So it feels like somebody needs to do that. Somebody needs to do that. And you're going to know who it is, but before you post one thing, you need to block some of these major content creators, because some of them be thieves. Not all of them, but some of them. Some of them going to be thieves. And you would think they not. You'd be like, oh, she got it. No, she don't. No, she don't. No. Mm-mm. No, she don't. Yeah, no, she don't. Mm-mm. They be taking from these little, and then they be watching the teenagers, because the teenagers is where the real sauce is. That's the real sauce. If you want to be real, that's the sauce. But yeah, somebody needs to do that. I was getting harassed spiritually yesterday about that shit. So I had to say that before I forgot. But anywho, there's just a need to also, I want a little bit more and see what else comes out. I mean, it was pretty to the point, all right? Y'all already know the players. This is somebody that you already know. They may try to send someone new to kind of throw you off a little bit, but I don't see that happening. I don't really see you, because your perspective has changed, okay, with new view and growth here. You're looking at things completely different. You're following the signs, angel numbers, you're seeing the signs and you're taking heed. You're not trying to overcompensate. Like, you're not trying to do more than what needs to be done. Okay? For sure. All right, let me see. What else, Yahweh Holy Spirit, for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini placements? All right, we have in love. We have makeup. We have coping here. Somebody going through it. We got attractive man. We have a single man and altercation here. Oh, God. The drama with false identity. Y'all already get it. SEX. Then we have caution. Then we have arrested and playing games. Bound, when I split the deck. Black magic. And a woman crying. Okay, so there's a feminine here doing work. This is clear as day. Yeah. There's a feminine here doing work. Yeah, revenge. She wants to get back. She's actually learning magic to, she's learning magic to figure out what she can do. Ooh. Let me see something. Yeah, this is a karmic, literally. Karmic relationship. Call until death tear us apart and change in twin flame. Yeah, this is a karmic feminine here. She's social media, finances, and comfort zone, south node. This is someone here who's watching someone on social media. This is definitely an ex. Okay, this is someone who's upset that something is no more. This is someone here who's also financially burdened. Okay, this is someone that wants to come towards a masculine here. I feel like someone needs to be careful though, because you have apology, you got makeup, SEX, and then you have health concern with unconditional love, missing peace, and refocused conversation, loser. Somebody is coming back sneaky. There's a feminine here. Yeah, freaking out. Addictions is here with separation. And there could be a masculine who's also, going through it too right now. Because of, the control that, he could have given this woman an offer. Yeah, he could have given this woman an offer and now it's backfiring. He's realizing the truth, but somebody wants revenge. And I knew it was something to do with the industry. This is a woman here who could be doing work on a musician or somebody in the industry. Okay. This is a woman here, yeah, because look, termination with balance and missing peace and growth manifest. So what's happening is in revenge, somebody's pissed that they weren't chosen, okay? They're pissed, all right? They're pissed. Now, there could have been someone that got chosen based off of magic and got cut, and they're angry. Somebody's pissed. Somebody wants, I keep picking that up. It says revenge and new study. Somebody is learning magic, projection here with desires. This is somebody here who's trying to, copycat. This is that energy I was getting. Yeah, copycat. Okay, take it how it resonates. But this is a woman here who could be trying to learn what this masculine wants, or is trying to utilize someone's energy to benefit off of it. It's not going to work, but that's what they're doing. Somebody has been dabbling in magic here, okay? I feel like also, false identity. Let me see something. This is really a weird setup. Clarify this coping and sexual intercourse, Yahweh, Holy Spirit. Beauty enhancement, finances, culture, and doing you, roadblocks closed off. Health concerns, sneaky, fake friend, and chemistry. Somebody possibly watched you or is trying to learn from you to get a certain type of man. They're trying to they're trying to get something from you in order to, something they feel defeated. Something is not working for them. 9 of Wands and reverse and the 3 of Wands here. Somebody needs something to expand, okay? They're also dabbling the Hierophant to the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody is watching like a divine feminine to become her. But there's also a particular man that's being targeted as well. And it seems like this woman targets industry men, okay? This is definitely someone who may have similar attributes as this feminine energy. They're learning from a spiritualist. That's what it's giving. Or they're learning, they're getting insight from readings as well. Clarify. Yeah, this is like a Delilah Jezebel spirit. Mostly, I want to say Jezebel, so she could present herself very sexually, okay? Whoever this woman is. If you notice, and I know what they're doing, because industry men are switching it up. They're not going for the hoes no more. They don't want the hoes. They know what the hoes want. And they know it's a lifestyle, and they don't want that at home. You see what I'm saying? So this is somebody that sees that happening. She could be very young. She sees that happening. She's trying to shift it. She's trying to switch it up. But she has this air, like a whole air, no shade, no tea, about her. She's like realizing that she put herself in a category that she's not going to be able to get herself out of, okay? She's not going to be able to get herself out of this, okay? It seems like she always plays the side role. There's also an energy here of something was being blocked because of a feminine that tried to copy someone, okay? Now, it feels also like the revenge part comes from the fact that I think that this woman was manipulated from the beginning and she got cut off. Now she's trying to figure out a new tactic on how to get back in. Clarify 7 of Swords, Yahweh, Holy Spirit. Yeah, exactly. 7 of Swords to the Empress, to the Tower. She's trying to become this Empress, a divine or a version of this divine feminine, okay? She's trying to do that. This is someone that could be utilized by this group for some of you, okay? This could also be someone that wants to collaborate, work with you, but they're really trying to learn you to become you. Remember, we were just talking about that Wonder Woman movie. It gives that type of vibe. You just minding your business and here come this bitch. That type of shit, okay? Even though that was a little bit less, I don't know. I would never say I want to be somebody. I would never do that. But this person doesn't want to be this divine feminine. She wants the essence. She wants to take on this woman's characteristics because she sees that it's getting attention from the type of man that this person wants. This woman is targeting a certain person because no one is wifing her up. She's also wanting to target a certain type of man. This is someone who's targeting a person that's in the industry, okay? She wants someone that is a leader. This could be someone who is a content creator, or because I'm hearing like philanthropy. So this person could definitely be on social media and stuff like that. But others of you, with the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, she could also be trying to interfere with a masculine coming towards you, okay? Thank y'all for the gifts. She could be trying to interfere with a masculine coming towards you. 5 of Wands and the Temperance, exactly, okay? She could try to do that. This is somebody that's, who's going to they act like they're innocent, Page of Cups, but they're not. So you're going to have to be very, whoever this is, they want to befriend someone, okay? They want to get cool with somebody, but no. You would be better off creating your own lane outside of the industry hub. No shade, no tea. Opportunist. I mean, I'm not downing anyone, but this message is for someone in particular. Because somebody that could be trying to befriend you, that's in this, they are a shapeshifter, okay? And this is someone that sees your essence, and somebody could actually be talking to someone, and you could have someone trying to get close to you because of that. You see what I'm saying? So you need to be very careful. We have the 10 of Wands and the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's a feminine energy here who wants to get close to a woman to take on her energy. All she's gonna do is swap with you, and then, you know, she's trying to take your, she may not look at it like that, because she's looking at it like, oh, like she's being an opportunist, but she's looking at it in a sense of, I'm just, like, she doesn't look like, she's not thinking of, like, it's wrong what she's doing, but she's not thinking that she's stealing anything, like your life or anything, but she is. You get what I'm saying? She's trying to harvest off of your source, like off of your light source, because of a masculine. Do people in this industry want to be with this woman? Gabriel, Holy Spirit? No. They 5 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, 5 of Cups to the Knight of Cups. They feel like, yeah, they feel like this woman with the Tower here, she's a liability. Yep, she's a burden. 10 of Wands here, 10 of Pentacles, because all she wants is money. 9 of Swords and the Page of Wands. There could be a child attached to this, or that's this woman's next. Yeah, somebody's controlling their emotions because of this. This is a woman's next. This is all she got. All she can do, 7 of Pentacles, yeah, is possibly get pregnant, okay? Somebody knows this, though. That's a plan for a masculine, too. There's somebody that, this is somebody new into spirituality, okay? They're learning right now on how to try to obtain a certain type of person, okay? Some of you could have someone that is a secret admirer for you that's in the industry, okay? And I'm hearing like that could be pure, but it's like this could be a warning for you if you do decide to date this person. You need to be careful of the women that's trying to befriend you. You see what I'm saying? Because of this masculine status here. Yeah, strength in the world, and the 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. This is like preliminary. This feels very future like, okay? Some of you, this could be happening to you now. You could definitely have someone watching you, trying to watch your swag and shit like that, okay? But I would be careful. Yeah, you are getting a lot of attention. 6 of Wands here. You need to be very careful, because just women is just as bad, if not worse. No shade, no tea, but they are. Yeah, somebody is viewing you as competition. They're viewing you as competition. You're some type of burden to someone. You may not even you may not even do the same thing that they do, but you're getting a lot of attention, but your attention is coming naturally. You don't have to put on a front. It's not performative. It's not 3D. It seems very much so you. So I guess that's probably why it kept pushing me to say that, because I was seeing that yesterday and I almost forgot. But somebody, yeah, if you're coming up right now, there's certain people that you may be led to that have way more followers than you to block them, okay? you may need to block them before you even put yourself out there. Others of you could have already done this, yeah, because you had the moon here to the Page of Wands. You have someone trying to, it's like trying to backdoor you and you don't even know who it is. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles to the 5 of Cups, 7 of Wands. This is another tactic, basically. So I would just be very careful about that and who. I mean, you can't help fake pages or anything like that, but if you know a motherfucker, if you know who it is in real life, you would sever the tie just by cutting off the real account, okay? They would have less power. You see what I'm saying? They would have less power regardless. They could look all they want to, all right? Yeah, because somebody is playing innocent or whatever to be in control, all right? Yeah, so you have fast forward movement here. Things are coming together. I'm telling you, somebody wants to work with you. They want to work with you, all right? Some of you could already have identified this person. Others of you, this is different. Some of you, this is going to be a surprise. So they're just letting you know, like, the plan now. You may not know who this is, but you are going to feel it. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune here to the Page of Wands and the Hierophant. You are going to feel it. Okay, you're gonna, yeah, you may not see it coming because you had the 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, the Magician, and the Page of Cups with the 4 of Pentacles and the Chariot. Things are gonna be moving so fast for you. You're gonna have to pay attention. Okay, you're gonna have to screen people, that type of thing. Yeah, because somebody is it's like, yeah. Wow, this person, yeah, this is their karma though. Whoever this is, it says playing games, feeling defeated, performer, entertainment industry, and jumping to conclusions. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords to the Ace of Wands and the Moon. This is their karma because once again, they are childish. They're an illusionist. They don't present themselves the way they are. This is definitely giving shapeshifter energy as well. This is somebody who's only around for a good time. This is somebody who wants people's light, okay? The Star here to the 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands and the Page of Wands. This is a person who operates out of transaction, okay? Yeah. This could also, yeah, this is somebody that definitely watches behind the scenes. This is someone younger than you. Definitely younger than you, all right? Definitely younger than you, watching you. Okay, this is someone who feels stuck with where they are right now. Okay, they're in limbo. They're trying to figure out which way to go here. They're very sad about how things are starting to be for them overall. Heavy Pisces energy. Okay, heavy Pisces, Aquarius, Libra energy. Gemini, Virgo energy here. But yeah, somebody was going to try to, I think this was about to happen to somebody. Okay, this could happen to you. Yeah, this was going to happen. And it was going to happen pretty fast. 5 of Wands is because it was a tactic, okay? A tactic to get you off of course. But I feel like with the Chariot, you'll be fine. Yeah, 7 of Swords when I split the deck. Yeah, this is somebody who has fell in a category that they're not going to be able to get out of. They don't know no other way. They could change. They're very young. This is someone definitely who wants to learn. But I know this has everything to do with someone's status. But this is also to protect you, okay? Protect your relationships. Protect your connection, your legacy, your offers, okay? It's these people, these groups, okay? Social media is definitely significant here. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. So you have to be careful about who you bring into your group moving forward. Because some of y'all, I guess you're going to get like a high profile man. Okay, some of you a high profile woman and people are going to befriend you based off of that. Some of these women, your man is the target. Some of you, it's the other men around your man that are the target. The opportunity itself is the target. So you need to be careful with that, okay? You need to be careful. And it could always work the other way around with celebrities and content creators. People befriend them all the time because of where they are. Okay, but trust me, don't think they're not doing it either. Okay, don't think you see what I'm saying? Especially the ones that end up with new friends and shit like that. Okay, don't think they're not doing it either, okay? But it happens to them as well. People befriend them as well, and they switch up on them also. But this feels very much so you're coming up and someone's trying to attach themselves to you and your essence and your energy. And it could happen. It could already have happened, but nonetheless, it's not going to be successful. Okay, it's not going to be successful, whatever this is. Yeah, this person is going to end up retreating. The world, not the world. Well, yeah, the Hermit to the Ten of Wands. They're going to end up retreating because you're going to call their bluff. Yeah, Seven of Wands. So you shielded yourself from this. Yeah, really quick. Knight of Swords, or you will. Page of Cups. This person could try to come back in for some of you as well. So that feels like a warning for someone. But whoever this is, nobody wants to, like, nobody's dealing with them. They're too much of a, yeah, this is a woman. They're too much of a liability in some way. And these industry men, they not choosing certain type of women no more. They're just not. So whoever that is changing something no more. They're just not. So whoever that is changing something. It's definitely changing something. Anything else? Y'all right now on 9 on the clock. We have insomnia with manifest. Okay. Some of y'all been up late at night because you're worried about something coming in, but it is. Some of you is because astral travel, you have someone trying to tap into your dreams. Okay, you could be astral projecting out too for some of you. This is somebody here who's manifesting you. This is someone you close the door on. Somebody's been coming to you at night. Maybe this is why you haven't been able to sleep the way you want to. This is someone that you could have ended a connection with. We have filing for divorce. So this could be an ex-husband, an ex-wife. Others of you, this is an ex-boyfriend, girlfriend type of energy here, okay? Clarify insomnia, Yahweh Holy Spirit. Yeah, somebody is not wanting to let things go between you and them. Dead in reverse and relaxing in reverse, okay? Some of you have been up because somebody's been pulling on your energy because you have relaxed and clear your mind, all right, and romantic thoughts. Others of you, this could be someone who also is really thinking about you a lot, but I'm getting the negative energy more so than anything. Others of you, there is someone who definitely has you heavy on their mind. This is someone that is desiring you. They want to be with you. But I feel like this person is also thinking about you while others are too. Something about New Year's is significant, okay? Oh, catfish performer. Someone definitely has you on their mind, but I feel like there's definitely an energy of somebody trying to come back around because they penny pinching, honey. Somebody, who is this person trying to come back around and they ain't got no money? Like, I'm not, like, yeah, this is the nice guy. Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Who is this person trying to come around? Somebody from your past. Six of Cups, it could be a Scorpio, okay? Yeah, King of Pentacles here, a Taurus, Page of Wands. It could be a fire sign, but let me see something. Clarify the Six of Cups. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. This is somebody that doesn't want to let go. Capricorn energy. This is someone here that is trying to come in and force a reality that is not anymore. Knight of Cups to the Gemini, Gemini Virgo, but Knight of Cups to the Magician, to the Wheel, to the Eight of Wands. Okay, this is someone that wants to come back around because things are shifting for you. Yeah, this could be a Scorpio. This is because things are changing. Once again, this person is they're having a hard time. You're not, they are, okay? Somebody's having a hard time because things are balancing out. Temperance card, somebody's trying to hold out. They could have fell for an illusion, okay, with the moon here, or they're under some type of illusion. So if you were to bring this person back into your energetic space, they would create an illusion. Like that, basically that spiritual warfare that you just got out of, it will be recreated. Like you would have to go through it again, okay? Yeah, because somebody wants a reconciliation, but they only want a reconciliation here because something else is coming in. Clarify this death card, God, Holy Spirit. This keeps coming out in a different way though. Hold on. For some of you, this could be a woman. Okay. Yeah. It's because it looks like you are stepping into your power. Okay. You've called your power back. You're focusing on yourself. You are both this Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups energy is what's giving. You've taken time. You are taking time, Queen of Cups to the Four of Swords, for yourself. Yeah, this person got karma. I feel like you stepping into this High Priestess energy, if you already are not there, you're getting a lot of recognition, a lot of attention here. A lot of things are coming in for you. And you're also getting what you deserve with that Six of Pentacles. Because you're getting from other people what it is that this person couldn't give to you. This person is trying to figure out, King of Swords to the Knight of Cups, how can they come back in? Okay, they feel like they sabotage this connection. They don't think that you're gonna possibly, take them back. I don't feel like you are for some of you. Some of you, this could be a Libra masculine, but they know it's because you have a new beginning here. Four of Wands to the Ace of Wands to the Strength card. Two of Wands is here to the Empress and the Four of Cups. Somebody is realizing they definitely missed an opportunity here, and that is causing a huge tower within themselves. Okay, Aries, Scorpio energy. You got Libra, Taurus energy out here with Cancer energy out here as well. Yeah, this is someone that is that I feel like you're the one that got away. Literally. Queen of Pentacles to the World. Wheel of Fortune to the Five of Pentacles. This is somebody's karma for ghosting you, for giving you the bare minimum. Okay. Yeah, this new XL, yeah, you healing, you shining. Ace of Pentacles to the Judgment here, to the Star. You being who you have always been is going to bring in so much abundance for you, especially with the Temperance card. And it's all divine. It's all being given. It's all being protected by angelic forces. Like, yeah, you have a choice in love. You could take this person back, but who's to say? Yeah, you have another person coming in, or someone that's already here. Okay, yeah, Page of Pentacles, something that could start off small, but it will turn, it would end up bigger. This is somebody that is also, or has also, with the Nine of Wands, gone through the same thing that you've gone through. These are individuals, these are two individuals coming together that are like-minded, that are, if you can't already read their mind, but you've gone through the same thing with this person. This other individual, I feel like it's a trap. I feel like this is a codependent relationship. I feel like this is someone, there's possibly two masculines that want to come back around, or two women, but it feels like these people are very codependent. They would be codependent on you, and they will hold you hostage for moving forward. Literally hold you back. Yeah, it's an illusion. The Moon, Pisces energy here to the Four of Swords. You don't need to go backwards, okay? This person unfortunately made their decision. Let them sit in that. Yeah, you have someone definitely coming in. Okay, King of Wands, hold on. King of Wands, Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Eight of Cups. There's somebody coming in that you may not see coming in, okay, after walking away from this. Yeah, this is a soulmate connection. Two of Cups here, the Hermit. It goes back to what we just said. So, yeah, y'all. It's going in a circle. So, we've already talked about everything that needs to be talked about. But, anywho, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna come back later on today for subscriber only. It's gonna be around evening time, okay? So probably between 5 and 7 tonight. I'll come for subscriber only, but I'm gonna go. Toodaloo. Lay out Asta. All right, and bye.